Hey, how's it going? It's been a while since my last video, about 37, 38 days in fact. Today I'm having a quick look at the new Tex Mechanica exotic scout that dropped last reset, as of this video, called Dead Man's Tail. Dead Man's Tail is a unique scout rifle in many ways. It has a true iron sight to it, it belongs to a new archetype of weapon, 120 RPM scout rifles, reloads 2 bullets at a time, and also has a bunch of unique animations, as Tex Mechanica guns usually do. Allow me to take a drink, my throat's suddenly really sore. This weapon, like Hawkmoon, will be able to be farmed for random rolls in the future. So, for the purposes of this video, I'll only be talking about the stats, perks and stuff on the base roll you get, or the collection roll. Which is fluted barrel, accurized rounds, transformative, and hand-laid stock. The perks tie into the stats of the weapon, so if you have a random roll of yours, they will be different, but the base roll has these stats. Range of 73, 50 stability, 68 handling, 55 reload, 14 magazine, and 89 recoil direction. Pretty good stats. For a random roll, I would recommend looking for a perk to increase your recoil direction so it doesn't pull so hard to the right. Something like chambered compensator, because that also adds to your stability stat. Dead Man's, like 120 hand cannons, has a 1.0 second time to kill, requiring 2 crits and 1 body shot at 81 for a crit and 48 for a body. But this is the part where the exotic perk comes in. Cranial Spike. This perk increases reload speed and crit damage for chaining precision hits, stacks up to 5 times. You have about a 4-second window between each critical hit to stack or maintain your buff. So if you're at 5 stacks, you can continue hitting crits to keep it at times 5. I don't know all of the in-between numbers at the top of my head, but I do know that Cranial Spike tops out at 97 damage for 5 stacks, which can down Guardians running 6 resilience or less in 2 shots. That's a 0.5 second time to kill. Another unique thing about this scout I hadn't mentioned as of yet is the super low zoom, 18. This is about the same as most pulse rifles, compared to another scout, Mitre Multi-Tool, which I don't really consider to be a high zoom scout, has a stat of 20. So, if you've been finding it really easy to hit headshots, well, you're not seeing things. The low zoom and pretty high range makes your accuracy kind of really wide, which means it's really easy to hit shots, basically, without getting too into it. I might link a video from Jaruski explaining how the accuracy cone works, as we understand it. This weapon is something I didn't even know I wanted when it came out. It really fulfills the other kind of space cowboy fantasy. Dead Man's Tail for the rifleman and Last Word for the gunslinger. Speaking of the last word, Dead Man's Tail has a masterwork that's currently unreleased. So this is your fair warning if you don't want that to be spoiled. Not like anyone who's watching my videos at this point probably cares. Lamau. So if you don't want that to be spoiled, 3, 2, 1. The masterwork grants you increased hipfire rate of speed and removes your hipfire penalties. So, with a little hope, this may be a scout rifle that works super well up close. Something like a hybrid between Skyburner's Oath and Last Word. And with that, I'll leave you with this match that I played pretty decently well in. I'm not really used to the feel of this scout yet, and I just got my Xbox Series S, so this video should be in 60 FPS, and I'm still getting a little used to the FOV. I'll probably sink a lot more hours into it when I have the random roll in this scout and the masterwork to mess with. Thank you for turning up. I'll see you again soon, hopefully.
Zone C captured. That's a power play. You took them. Now hold them. Zone B lost. minutes remain. A strong start. Fight on. That shut them down. Zone B captured. You have advantage. Zone C lost. You captured Zone C. Zone advantage is yours. 2 for 1. Zone A captured. Power play. Keep the pressure on. You're winning. Stay strong. Your moments of clarity are weapons, Warlock. Zone B lost. Zone B captured. You have advantage. With 10 hunters like you, I could make the frontier safe again. Zone B lost. Zone C captured. Zone advantage is yours. Zone C lost. 1 minute. You have this. You have zone advantage. One final push and victory is yours. 30 seconds stand between you and victory. Zone B lost. Your enemy has a power play. Ten seconds. Bring it home, Guardians. Sound victory. Your victory gives the city hope, Guardians.